Welcome to the Midnight Bible Study. Israel is facing a massive missile attack. As you may know, Israel is at war with Hamas to the south, which they've been for since October 7th. And they're also fighting a second front to the north at a limited scale. It's not an all-out war to the north, but they're exchanging rockets, and soldiers have been killed on both sides to the north with Hezbollah. Now, Hezbollah has an absolutely massive arsenal of missiles pointed at Israel. And when this war breaks out between Hezbollah to the north, Israel's got a major problem. Now, because Hezbollah has 130,000 missiles pointed at Israel. Now, is that going to happen? Israel has already said the situation to the north is totally unacceptable, with 80,000 Israelis have had to evacuate their homes because of missiles being fired over from Hezbollah. And also the terror, the threat of, since October 7th, the threat of a similar attack to the north. They're literally just across the border. And you'd have to be crazy to live right there and feel like you could sleep at night, considering what we saw on October 7th. So Hezbollah is the world's most heavily armed non-state actor. Like I said, they have a massive arsenal of 130,000 missiles. Now, during the last war of 2006, they only had 14,000 missiles, 15,000, and they fired 4,000 at Israel. So since then, they have practically, about 9 times. They've got a much greater, about 9 times more missiles than they did then. They have now. So it's going to be a big problem for Israel. Now, a brief look at Hezbollah's missiles highlights the close ties of Ezekiel 38 prophecies in the Bible. And in fact, if you look at missile sales, you can see the Ezekiel 38 coalition forming in the present. And keep in mind, this prophecy happened 2,600 years ago in the Bible, in Ezekiel chapter 38. Now, that's where the final end times war with Russia and their coalition is prophesied, and it happened 600 years before the birth of Christ. And yet today, it's coming together with incredible accuracy. Now, the coalition includes countries like Iran, countries of Central and Northern Africa, Germany, Turkey, Russia. So we already know how Germany feels about Israel and what their history is with Israel. We also see today that Russia, who's the leader of this coalition, and Iran, who's the next most powerful player in this coalition, are selling missiles to Hezbollah. And not only that, Russia has expanded its footprint in Africa through arms transfers, including arms transfers to Algeria, Egypt, Mali, Niger, Sudan, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Angola, Uganda, Rwanda, and Ethiopia, who's specifically mentioned in Ezekiel 38. So the coalition is coming together brilliantly, and it can all be tracked through missile sales. Now, just a few examples of the missile sales we're seeing specifically in southern, with Hezbollah. Iran served as Hezbollah's primary Katyusha supplier starting in 2001. So these are the 107 and 122 millimeter Katyusha rockets, which have a 4 to 40 kilometer range. Okay, Iran is reported to have supplied Hezbollah with approximately 144 Haseb-type launchers and unknown number of accompanying rockets. Iranian-designed unguided surface-to-surface artillery rockets, the Fajr 3 and Fajr 5. We've got the Soviet Union with the Ra'ads 2 and 3 and rocket launchers. The 302 millimeter Kaibar 1s manufactured by Syria. Okay, and then there is a whole list of rockets that are that all came from Russia. All told, Hezbollah is loaded for a bear with 130,000 rockets ready to go to war with Israel. And this coalition has come together, and all you have to do is look at the missile sales to see what's going on. Thanks for watching, and good night from the Midnight Bible Study.